If you prefer, I could just let this play for 2 hours and that just be the end of it. It's a possibility. I'm not entirely sure where we're supposed to go. I'm also incredibly annoyed at my computer. So, it's been a long day, dude. It's been a long day. This is a new encounter, though. So let's check our Pokeballs, see how we do. We've got some Pokeballs. We've got some dive grade nest balls. Do we have Ultra Ball 6? That's not a lot. Let's give it a shot anyway. Let's see what this ends up being. It's 5 Murkrow. Fuck. That kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. That kind of really sucks. As a matter of fact, let's say, if I divide this damage by 5, will one of you live? Or will all of you die? You all died. And one of them died by a crit, because of course he did. Horde encounters are fun and all, but sometimes they really do suck. Okay, so that's just an insult. I don't exactly remember what comes next. I do think, though, that we are going to probably go through at least one gym today, right? And then I'm assuming we also might have some more story development with Team Flare. And we'll just see. It's going to be about 2 or so hours worth of me just failing miserably at life. And, well, mostly at Pokemon. I'm not going to be failing too much at life. That's what I did earlier today, because I've been... like the picture I posted in the Discord. If anybody's watching this that's not on the Discord, there's a link in, like, literally every description of every video. Go join the fucking Discord. I was working on a client project, which was a fairly heavy After Effects project. It was a slideshow template with like a lot of like moving parts and a lot of effects on those moving parts and stuff like that. It's a very heavy thing, and it takes a while to render. And the usual template is 1 minute 13 and has room for 19 either photos or videos, but for 19 like pieces of footage, like media, right? But my client wanted 91 in, so I duplicated the project and put them back to back to back to back 5 times, so that there's enough room for all of them to be in there. And I put that up for a render, and the rendering time was about 14 to 15 hours, which, okay, alright, I can render it overnight and then have some time tomorrow morning to finish a render and then send it to the client. Thing is, 2 hours in the render, my PC just shut down, and that 2 hours is now gone. So, yeah, it's been a bit of a waste of an afternoon for me, for sure. I'm now rendering them in chunks, so that if the worst happens and my PC just decides to yeet itself again halfway through a render, at least it will be rendered in chunks, so I don't have to restart from the very start again, which I probably should have done in the first place. So yeah, that. There's a lot of content between this route and the next gym, so interesting if you will do one gym today. I'm hoping that I'll do a gym. I'm hoping so, but I don't exactly remember this part of the game that well. Because obviously, I mean, last time I played this game, I didn't get this far in, right? Last time I played this game, I died in the power plant. And the time before that is probably a fair number of years ago by now. And you don't have a single fire type move because I got rid of Fire Fang by accident. That's right. That is right. At least I'll resist your stab move. And let's see what beat up does. Good to know that there is nothing... Oh, that doesn't do anything. Good to know that I can just, like, speed through this route, though. Isn't this also the route where you can usually find... what is the slime, the pseudo-legendary of this generation named? Isn't that usually where you find that Pokemon on this route? I mean, we got 5 Murkrows as our encounter, so... Fuck! Okay, shit. Hello, Dominic. You came just in time to see me lose all hope in life. I guess we'll just power a punch. Yeah, apparently you have some kind of superpower where you join and things die. And is my game audio a little bit too loud? It feels like it is a little bit too loud. I'm going to lower it slightly. I don't speak Spanish. I know that's Latin, I know. But it sounds funny because Gumi? Oh, Gumi is the name of the Wait, why is Twister super effective? Why is Twister super effective? Does Steel resist Dragon? That must. Action was on Route 14, that swamp of the last stream. Okay, so it's wrong route. Oh, Pokemon died. I wonder if Poopy... Poopy? Wow, that would be horrible. Poopy Popstar will go on the team next. It could. I mean, I'm going to have to go back to the Pokemon Center in a moment to see what ends up on the team. But do we have a water type? Because if we have a water type, it's probably not going to be... We don't have a water type. It very well could. Very well could be joining the team, honestly. Game audio is fine. I lowered it anyway. Fuck you all. I've been playing so much of the normal DS game that I want to use a speed button. I don't have a speed button up for this game. Because... does anybody have server on my team? Must be Nidoking. Oh, I remember this place. I remember this place now. Steel normally resists Dragon. Yeah. Ponyard would have been so much cooler to have. I really like the Pokemon whose name I can't remember right now. Shit. Bishop. I like Bishop. Is it Bishop or Bishop? Based on level, Basculin will probably be the best level. Probably. Yeah. I don't know what else is in the box, honestly. I know Basculin is in the box. And we don't have a water type as is. So that's probably... That was almost... Well, bad. I don't want to say that's almost bad because it's just a little child. I can probably beat up a little child. Okay, we're in this town now. Isn't there a gym in this town though? I know there's the cave with the Mega Bombersnow. Or just a normal Bombersnow. I know that's where you get the Mega Stone for a Bombersnow. Okay, so... There goes Rutner. We have a lot of Pokemon in the box, actually. Wow. Let's see. Is there anybody I particularly need on the team right now? I don't think so. I mean, definitely not you. I could probably do with one of you, honestly. But let's go with Poofy Popstar, because why not? Best level, they're all a little bit under leveled, if I'm being honest. I've got a couple of Pokemon around level 25. Let's give it a shot. Just like, have it in the back of the party, leeching some experience. Getting some Ultra Balls, because we're about to enter yet another new area. Chat 10 should be enough. Nothing is randomized, so it'll be... it'll not be a difficult catch, probably. Bishop and Sharp. So it's Bishop, yeah. Would have chess motif... Yeah, that would be cool if we had more chess Pokemon. I honestly never really realized that it was supposed to be a Bishop. We won 116 and lost Hotel. You're way ahead of me. I'm just trying to survive, man. I'm just trying not to die. A horrible, horrible death. By the way, Houndoom had a lucky egg. That is a good point. I'm gonna go back for that lucky egg. It wasn't very lucky now, was it, though? Felt fairly unlucky, you know, because it died. Dude, I don't want to have... I'm not your friend. Please stop following me around. Thank you. I don't want friends. Friends are for pussies. That may or may not have something to do with the fact that I'm really annoyed with, like, the friendship speeches in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm watching. Who's gonna get that lucky egg, though? I don't know. I guess we give it to Basculin? Just because it needs the experience the most. I know it doesn't synergize with the XP share. At least I don't think it does. It might. I don't think it does, though. But if we send it out for, like, switch training purposes, at least that way it'll get some more experience. So how do I get out of this hellhole? Okay. Exactly the way I was walking. So when reaching the Lost Hotel, just go south. Do not enter the town. I'll look into that in a moment. I don't remember this route very well. Do I need to hop on Mamoswine? I probably need to hop on Mamoswine. I told you to stop following me, you weird ginger. I'm gonna get a restraining order for this dude. Who's with me? Restraining order or no? Man, wouldn't that be great if you could just get a restraining order on every single trainer in the game and nobody could actually battle you. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. Ah, that's the next route after this one. Okay, so before we fight any trainers here, I would very much like to encounter a wild Pokemon. And we just skip that trainer. That kind of works for me. Could I please encounter something? Thank you. If it's another Horde encounter, I'm going to... It's a Beartic. I will take that. I'll take that. I hope I won't kill it, but I'll take it. Oh, I definitely will not be killing this. He's a bulky boy. Is Surf super effective? Because I think it might be. It's a critical hit, which is practically the same as being super effective, but less reliable. Joke's on you, I was going to stop attacking anyway. I guess we just go for the Ultra Ball. I don't think we have anything that is particularly... Though I guess we're in a cave, so a Dusk Ball, if I had one, I don't even know if I do. Oh, that's not good! Please keep raising my attack. I'm not going to attack you at all, so it does not matter. Not a bit. I guess Dusk Balls would work in here, right? Because we're in a cave, even though it doesn't look very dark. Please stay. See? Asking politely. It really does help. Now, what to call this dude? There's a mosquito flying around my screen, and I kind of want to kill it, but I don't want to hit my screen off my desk. The difficult things you do in life. Or have to choose not to do. You're going to be Sitrep. You're going to be Sitrep. Sitrep the Beartic. Citrus would have also been a good one. That did kind of cross my mind for a moment there. And there's literally nothing here. Well, a dire hit. But let me repeat. There's literally nothing here. If this is a better encounter, I swear to God. It's a Jinx. I think I kind of prefer Beartic, to be honest. Or Citrus, as we know him now. Or Sidreb. I don't know what we're calling him. So I could have gone better. Then again, a little bit of experience probably wouldn't hurt me anyway. So let's be happy with Raichu. For some reason, I was expecting a load on Raichu. I don't know why. But I was fully expecting that to be a fairy type. I don't think I've ever even, like, faced an Alolan Raichu in-game. I probably did on Showdown, but I don't think I've ever faced an Alolan Raichu in an actual Pokemon game. And yet I expected it to be a fairy type. I don't know what's wrong with that. Encounters could be Beartick, Piloswine, Bergmire. Bergmire would have been nice as well. Jinx and Haunter. Haunter would have been kind of scary, honestly, because Gengar dies when you blow on it. Oh, did How have one in Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? So I have faced one. I have faced one then. When does he only like get that in the champion fight or something like that? Or am I just like not remembering? Yeah, let's not say in against that. Or am I just not remembering the games that well? I guess in like a month or two we'll, well, more like a month or 3 or 4, we'll be in Gen 7 with through the years. If we don't die before that, that is, because we're headed to the Distortion World, and we all know what that's gonna mean. That means that I die. I always fucking die in the Distortion World. Or just shortly after, or shortly before. The Distortion World is kind of a cursed place to be, is what I'm saying. I have not yet recorded that, though. So I'm going to record that in the upcoming week, I think. Yes, Alolan Raichu when you reach a 3rd island. Okay, so I've just not played Sun and Moon. Oh my god, Lucario! What happened? Fuck! That's my only Mega Evolution. Fucking gone. Shit. Oh, critical hit trash. Okay. Oh, which is super effective because steel type. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Everything does die today. What episode of Through the Years goes up today? Is it Through the Years today or is it Mario? I hope it's Mario because I don't want today to be... I've already recorded it, so I would know if something would die, but I'm like playing it up for drama purposes. Yeah, this whole poison sting thing is not really doing it for me, is it? You got confused after one turn of trash. Oh, you were still in the trash. That no, never mind. I'm just not paying attention. Maybe I should be paying some goddamn attention to the game. How about that? How resilient is this Marowak? Is Mario today? Okay. See, I don't even know my own upload schedule. The only time I know my own upload schedule is when I'm uploading. That's not entirely true. I know Monday, Wednesday, Friday are Pokemon, and then the other days. It's really weird how that works, right? Because I know Monday, Wednesday, Friday are Pokemon, and then the other alternating days are Mario, and Sunday is Kingdom Hearts. But if you were to ask me name the alternating days, I'd have to actually think out a little bit more. I go like, okay, Monday plus 1 is Tuesday, and Thursday and Saturday. But it wouldn't come as naturally to me as Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That being said, Golduck. I'm in a bit of a rough shape. Yesterday was the Coughing on Lake episode, you're right. I really should know that because I post the clips to social media and like most of those are automated posts, but I post them manually to Instagram and that doesn't do a lot of damage. Manually to Instagram and TikTok. So I really should know that. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go well for me. It's the thing. How is that super effective? effective! Hold on a moment, how is that super effective? No. Poison doesn't resist water. That's supposed to be resisted. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go back and catch more Pokemon. But that is supposed to be resisted. What did I miss? Because that's not super effective. It used Soak, so it made Nidoqueen water type. That is some first class bullshit. And a really powerful move in a reverse lock. Huh. I guess Pin Missile, see what it does. This should be resisted now, right? No, it's not. I'm thinking the wrong way around. Usually it'd be resist. I think I'm going to lose everything I have here. Only hitting me. You fucking kidding me? Yagdik? Question mark? Yeah, Grass is weak against what I'm a fuck up and a half, am I not? Okay, do we have a full restore? We've got a full restore. We can fully restore Yagdik. Yagdik can get us out of this mess, and then we can go bury our dead. We've had 3 deaths so far. We're 20 minutes in. This is horrible. Just throwing out Basculin isn't going to do anything for me though, other than prolonging my inevitable defeat. So I don't see a practical function in that, and I needed that. Thank you. Fucking hell. Okay. You? Ace Trainer Neil, I think it's that. You can go fuck yourself. I'm getting the hell out of this cave. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do a little bit of grinding. But with the XP share, that kind of means that when the rest of my team is up to a decent level, the members of my team that survived that battle are going to be overpowered as shit. I'm mostly upset about Oracle dying. I would have liked Oracle to not die. Because it's the only Mega Pokemon I'll have until ever. I was going to say until Mewtwo, but obviously that doesn't make any sense, because we're not even going to get Mewtwo. Who died? Wait a second, who died? Oracle died for sure. And Nidoking died. I think that's everybody that died. A little bit over leveled, not that much. Only like probably 10 to 15 levels. Luckily EXP works exponentially, so okay, so first and foremost we're definitely going to capture some new Pokemon before we make any decisions as to who is going to join the team. No, Furfur didn't die. I didn't use Furfur. I don't think. Did he die? I don't think he did. Yeah, only Lucario and Nidoqueen. Okay, so I was doubting myself there a little bit for a moment as well, because knowing me, Furfur could have died. Okay, next route, next chance. Route 17. First, can we even encounter anything here yet? No, we cannot. Damn it. So we go back to... is there any place we can fish here? I don't think so. Okay. Am I the only one that listening to this music? I'll make the music a little bit louder. Right, this music? I always think of Harvest Moon when I hear it. This is Harvest Moon music, not Pokemon music. Okay, let's get on with the game. You said going south here. Okay, that's Route 16. Little detail of... do I have strength? I must. Strength. With only one Pokemon that can lure it. Let's go. XY has some really good village themes and village locations. Really like... I just can't pronounce X and Y's village and town location names is a thing. You know what? We don't need takedown anyway. We don't need takedown anyway. Strength is a little bit less powerful, more reliable, and doesn't have recoil damage, most importantly. So this is a new area. Let's see what our encounter is going to be. You can also go up in the ruins to enter the Lost Hotel. And this is a Pumpkaboo. It's something, I guess. I don't want to kill it though. I don't think Furfur is going to be the right thing to use here. Wait a second, this is a ghost grass type, right? I've never actually used a Pumpkaboo before. But if it's a ghost grass type, oh, I can just use Bite. I was going to say everything I have against it is going to be super effective, but okay, so it is a ghost type. Is that a Leech Seed or Worry Seed? That's a Leech Seed, okay. It has a lot of grass types. That's a little bit too bad, because I already have plenty of grass types. Let's see what Retaliate does. It probably won't kill. Well, fuck! Didn't expect that. Based on how little Bite did. Well, that's one of our encounters absolutely fucked. Did you say go up the stairs or down the stairs? I'm assuming down. It evolves with trading. Yeah, I probably would have just Pokeaxed it into evolution, honestly. I was planning to do the same if I ran into a Haunter, to a Gengar, because... but at a certain level. At a certain level, obviously. Lost Hotel. Okay. Don't want to fight any trainers. Encounter will be... That I appreciate. Thank you very much. Let's bite. Oh, that's going to be super effective. No, it's not. I don't think Steel resists everything. Don't scare me with your critical hits, please. I need this Magneton on my team. Where does Magneton evolve into Magnezone and Kalos? Is it Reflection Cave? Because I will go back to get a Magnezone. If I can already get to the evolutionary location. Yeah, you can emulate trading, but that would be very bothersome. Lost Hotel encounters Magneton, Electrode, Lipwick. Lipwick would have been cool. Pawnyard would have been cool. Klefki, happy we didn't get that. And Trubbish, happy we didn't get that. Magnezone evolves on Route 13, close to the power plants. Okay, so we're gonna go there and for grinding for Magnezone. Is there any other play? Ah, I wanted to give it a nick. Damn it! Wrong button. I am such not with it today. I'm so not with it today. It's kind of insane. Yeah, I'm gonna just run away from you because you're gonna explode. And I don't want to die. I've had enough Pokemon and exploding in my face for a little while now. And not been able to explode in other people's face. Which sounds really weird. So yeah, is there any other place around where I can encounter any Pokemon? I'm assuming no. So I guess we pick a Pokemon with Fly and fly back to Route 13 to evolve into Magnezone. ASAP. I will use that Pokemon to fly, by the way. I'm not walking all the way back. I'm not that insane. Actually, just one route. I could. No, it's more like 3 routes. Never mind. I'll use that Pokemon to fly. Because nothing in my box at the moment can fly, I don't think. Oh! I don't need to use that Pokemon to fly. I've got an alive Pokemon to fly. So who will we bring as our last team member? I'm thinking probably... maybe Junior Mime? I'm gonna go for Junior Mime. I don't know when Junior Mime evolves into just, like, Mime Mister. So, Route 13 is this one, right? No, no it's not. Where's Route 13? This is Route 13, okay. That is definitely, like, the map and the actual, like, world you walk around in don't match up. Because going from... Route 13 is just going straight out. Why is the map that has a diagonal? What? No. That doesn't make any sense. Beartic. Oh, Beartic. I think he was on a... Good that you pointed that out. Otherwise, Beartic would have joined the dead box forever and I would have forgotten about it. That is a really good point. No! Psyduck, you're alive. You're useless, but you're alive. Which is pretty much a good description of me. Useless, but alive. Mime Jr. evolves with friendship, because of course it does. You know what we have for that? It's called Pokéhacks. It doesn't evolve with friendship, it evolves with Pokéhacks. I am absolutely done with friendship evolutions. I'll give you one thing. If I run into a friendship evolution in through the years, next episode is going to be evolved, and it's not going to be because I spent 3 hours walking around with the beach. Just want everybody to be aware of that. If and when that happens. Lucky Egg. Let's give it a Lucky Egg. Item, move to Magneton. Ah, that's going to be an issue. That is going to be an issue. I mean, I've got Levitate. It's not going to be an issue. It's actually going to be amazing for me. Never mind. That's fantastic. I think I also have the magnet. That's not a lot of experience. I think I also have the magnet, which I could give to Magneton once it evolves. To boost electric type moves. Or was it the Zap play? Something like that at any rate. Something like this I really would like to have a speed button because... or just turn off battle animations, I suppose. So remember when I said we were probably going to make a bit of progress in today's episode? Or stream, I should say, maybe, rather than episode. Yeah, we're not going to be making a lot of progress. That being said, actually, maybe... I don't know. Sidrap and Magneton are both a decent enough level to the point where they can probably just sit back in, like, the back of the team and gain some experience through the EXP share while we just continue through the cave. I want to say. Obviously after Magneton evolves into Magnezone, just to get that stat boost. But I don't think grinding, especially grinding here. Do I have a rare candy? Hold on a moment, do I have a rare candy? Because that could really save me a lot of annoyance. I don't think I do. Will it be in here? No, I don't think I've got a rare candy. Damn it. Do I have Rock Smash? I am not entirely sure. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. And this Ductrio is missing her marvelous locks of hair. Aren't I supposed to have Levitate and be immune to ground type moves? Don't I have Levitate? It doesn't matter either way, because I actually kind of hope that I don't have Levitate now that I think about it, because I resist it anyway. I've got Sturdy! That's so much better for me right now, because Levitate will protect me against something that my type protects me against anyway. As far as a rare candy at the end of this route, I'll check if I have Rock Smash. I really rather not teach Rock Smash to somebody just for one rare candy though, especially since I'm halfway through the level as it is anyway. And after this, if we continue grinding, which we might, we wouldn't continue grinding against level 27 Pokemon anyway. So I wouldn't need it as badly. But I'm kind of stuck being on this route for leveling up Magneton because of the evolution thing. Gibble! Too bad you're not a Garchomp, because you would have actually given me decent experience if you would. In that case, get closer to power plant for grinding. Do you actually need to be closer to the power plant for the evolution? I'd assume just anywhere on Route 13 would work. Right? I'm fairly certain anywhere on Route 13 should work. For the evolution. Because otherwise that's just stupid. That being said, wouldn't surprise me if they did something stupid like that. I mean, every other game with like a magnetic evolution area, it's like anywhere in place X, like anywhere in Mount Cornet, which apparently is magnetic for some godforsaken reason. So I am assuming anywhere on Route 13 works, but better to be safe than sorry, I suppose. Aqua Tail. I've got bad memories of that move. But I guess it's better than Takedown, because we're never going to be using recoil moves. But yeah, I've never actually done those magnetic location evolutions either in X and Y. Until like a very short time ago, I didn't even realize that the location evolutions were magnetic locations specifically. I thought they were just like, go to a random place. And then, like, I think it's like 2 years ago at this point, I realized, wait a second. They're all to do with magnetism and like electricity and shit. Which makes sense, because I think all of the Pokemon that have location sensitive evolutions are all steel types. So that makes a certain amount of sense. Is your being as a no? Okay, there you go. That's a wild Pokemon. This should be the last one I need. In order to just check Beartech's movesets, it can learn Aqua Jets. Okay, weird. Superpower with a move reminder. That might be worth looking into. I do like one thing a lot about Gen 8 though, and that is that the move reminder is just in every Pokemon Center. And this should give me a Magnezone, right? It does. Okay, I was really... You know that moment where you think you're going to evolve, but you're not 100% sure? It's a really, really thrilling moment. Yeah, I think getting some progress done is probably the best idea here. Finally, we've got a Magnezone. Through the years, it wasn't meant to be, but now we have a Magnezone. It's not a shiny one, but we have a Magnezone. And we're going to use move, fly, and fly all the way back to... The picture doesn't show snow. But there is snow. How does that work? Such are the questions of life. Let's not lead with Magnezone though. Maybe it's a better idea to lead with Chester and give the... Well, let's actually keep the Lucky Egg on Magnezone for the time being. And hopefully we won't run into another one of those Ace Trainers, because that Marowak, dude, really, fucking Marowak. Of all things, it's a Marowak that was a real big issue. It's not even a dangerous Pokemon. It's not like it was a Heatran or a Rayquaza. The two things that I fucking hate at this point in my life. Nothing of interest in Frost Cavern, so we can just force our way through. Without dying, preferably. Okay, let's focus on the game. Focus on the game for a moment. It's not a Beartic! My Beartic is much, much cooler than you. It's a lower level. Of course I got a low level one. Most Pokemon trainers are Rock, Fighting, Psychic and Flare Pokemon. We should be fine for that. That being said, if we are facing rock types, we might want to lead with Yakdik instead. Do I remember how this sliding puzzle goes? The answer is clearly I do. Well, no, it's not alright. If the levels can be 39 or 40 and I got a level 39 one, I got kinda shafted. I wanted a level 41. Well, I wanted a level 41, if at all possible, but that's apparently not possible, so a level 41. And the English language is stupid sometimes, you know? You call that super effective. I call that decent damage at best. Do I still outspeed you? I do. Could have been worse, could have had a Bergmite. You see, I wouldn't have really necessarily minded a Bergmite because those things are bulky as hell. I mean, when they evolve, the little ones are kind of crap. I'll give you that. Right then, let's just stay in. I have a good feeling about Yakdik. Because fly. How am I so not over-leveled while... Wait, what? Yeah, I probably should have thought about that a little earlier. Let's go into Orthro instead. That could have been bad. I don't know what happened though. Did he get me down from flying with Bulldoze? And if so, how and why does that work? Or did I just miss fly? Because I don't think fly can miss. It's funny that I don't know what's going on minutes after saying we should pay attention to the game. Do you on a reverse-locke would resist fire, fighting, steel, rock? I guess. It's Wait. Oh, Roost. It's just a move. I was going to say, I didn't see what he was going to send in. The answer is nothing, because I beat his ass. Flying is not immune to ground in this game. Yeah, but I was in the middle of the air. Usually when you use a move against a flying Pokemon, it misses. So why did my fly end? It's not like you can hit a a flying type Pokemon with a super effective move. Usually. Unless it's like specifically like Thunder, I think can, and then like one or two other moves maybe. Let's use a Super Potion. So I'm still not entirely sure why that cancelled my fly. That's a little weird. I guess I'll never find out. We can just do this, right? Yeah, we can. Oh, that's the big bad for me, isn't it? Ground is immune to flying types. Oh, ground is immune to flying types. He didn't get me down. I just my move didn't do anything. That makes so much more sense. Because ground is immune to fly. I thought he's rock, so it's going to be super effective, but you ground, so it's immune, and that overrides that. Okay, now I get it now. That makes perfect sense. Again, going back to, I'm using the EXP share. Why am I under-leveled of all things? Why was that super effective? Our Power Gem is a rock type move. It looks like a psychic type move, alright? Give me a break. I didn't do as much as I thought I was going to do, I'm going to be honest with you. Fly the Grumpig and Seed Bomb again because it'll do more damage because of Metronome? And hope that Chester doesn't die? Probably not, unless it's a critical hit. Don't you dare. Thank you. They should now take out the Hariyama in theory. Chester gains levels, now level 45. Poofy Pops are slowly but surely climbing the levels. It doesn't matter. I wanted to keep the Metronome boost intact, but it doesn't matter because I'll be fine. Because Fly's probably going to take out the Grumpig anyway, and otherwise next turn we can just take it out, no problem. But I'm guessing Fly's probably going to take it out? Yeah. We're almost an hour in and we haven't even finished this cave. It's a little sad. Flash Cannon, please do give me that. Do give me that. What is your power? You're 80 and 100, which is literally better than 0 and 85. That was scary for a second. Most double battles are in Nuzlocke, but that was scary for a moment. I understand suddenly why I'm underleveled. It's because I skip half the trainer fights. That's not where I want to be. At all. You just got a Glaceon in Pokemon Go. I mean, it doesn't compare to the might of the Totodile you have. I mean, you've got a legendary Pokemon, by all accounts. So that Glaceon pales in comparison. But still nice. Still very nice. You know what? Probably shouldn't have led with a flying type against a karate dude. But you know what? We're going to make this work. We're going to make this work. I don't know how. By switching out, most likely. You're 46, holy fuck. Yeah. Question being, what are we going to do? Just, I guess all through? I've got a newfound appreciation for Furfrou after this series. Furfrou is, I've absolutely fallen in love. Still don't know why it can learn Surf. It's a little bit weird that it can learn Surf. Lesson of the day, do not skip trainers. Yeah. That's why I decided to fight this one. And then you go to level 46 Girder. I mean, if it costs you Pokemon, it's probably not the best deal to battle trainers. Like, if half your team is dead, probably avoid them. But I probably should be fighting more trainers and be less bothered with progress. We can make slow progress. It's better than losing. I'm used to doing off-screen grinding in Pokemon through the years. And that's where I skip trainers usually, because I want to make some amount of bro. Let's heal up before we do this fight. That was not what I meant to do. So that's probably why I'm skipping so many trainers, just as force of habit, because I do so in through the years. Because I do a lot of off-screen grinding. But yeah, against wild Pokemon usually. Though, I have the Versus Seeker now, so I probably should be using that a little bit more for grinding. No, I mean, I won't charge in just to get wiped, but if I have a full team and it's in a way of story progression, I'm fighting anyway. Yeah, you probably should. Because that then means that you probably lose less Pokemon in the long run. Even if, yeah, you're right. Even if you lose one Pokemon against like one Pokemon and 20 trainers, doing that, the rest of your team is going to be absolutely ripped. And you'll not lose any Pokemon through like things like gym leaders, where you get absolutely wiped. Like me. Let's start with Fly. See what happens. This Golbat doesn't seem too scary at the moment. Okay, you lived. I'm impressed. A little bit. A little bit impressed. Also kind of impressed with Pidgeot's HP at level 45 being like 140 almost. Yeah, that is quite a lot of HP. Manectric. Let's stay in, actually. This is the perfect thing for me to stay in against. This was so much easier than that Ace Trainer. It's kind of ridiculous. And we've got another hour to go. So we'll probably end up making... I don't know what happens after this. We have Route 17 with the Mamoswine. So we get another encounter there, I guess. And then... the next gym? Maybe? We've lost 3 Pokemon today. I think that is plenty. I still have to face the admin. After Route 17 is a gym. Okay. But the admin only has 1 Pokemon. And that's just insulting. You'd make me face a Houndoom. Well, level 48, okay. Let's focus here for a quick moment. Going into Chester. I will not go full berserk, hopefully. I mean, I can't make any promises about doing that or not doing that, but I have no plans to as of right now! That was way too close. I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. Chestnut is a fighting type, isn't he? I forgot about that. Can I customize my character in the next city? Is there like a boutique or anything there? Because I might like get a different hat. If you really want me to. Hello, Bummers Now. Your cry is snow. It gave me a Bummers Night. I can't use it because I don't have the Pokemon to use it with. Can I get a Snover on the next route? Please tell me I can get a... Do I have an escape route? Because I'm not taking any risks. I do. Yeah, it's not particularly great, is it, all these close calls? Hey, I've been doing fairly well and through the years. Lately. I've only got like 2 boxes of that Pokemon in 4 generations. 3.5, granted. We're not done with Gen 4 yet. That could still become 3 boxes. Hopefully it won't, because that means that I have no backup going into Gen 5. So do we have a chance of encountering a Snover in the upcoming route? Because if we do, I really want a Snover. Oh, you go have fun with Overwatch. Without you here, Pokemon will stop dying as well, so... I'm not saying I don't want you around, I'm just saying... For the health of me and my Pokemon, it's probably a good thing that you've got other things to do. That sounds really mean. Because it is! You know I don't mean that fully, right? You can get a Snover and a bonus now on the next route, also Delibird. If I get a Delibird, I swear to God, if I get a Delibird, you're the one killing my Pokemon. Snover, a bonus now. Probably Snover because it'll be easier to catch, but give me the bonus now. Can I get encounters in this snow? Is that how that works? I don't think so, otherwise I would have gotten one by now. I'll try not to kill any more Pokemon, but... Okay, you can encounter Pokemon in the high snow. It's a goddamn fucking Delibird! Damn it! Dominic, I'm not gonna say this is your fault for staying. But imagine what would have happened if you left. I got another Mega Stone. I got an opportunity to get a Pokemon that I could Mega Evolve again. Even though it's not as good as Mega Lucario, it would have been at least somewhat nice to have. And instead I got the most useless piece of shit flying type in the entire game. I don't know if that's actually true. Is there any like worse flying type than Delibird? It resists rock, steel, fire, electric, rock 4 times. Yeah, but it also doesn't do damage, is the thing. Like, at all. It's the most shitty ass Pokemon in existence. Its typing wasn't the issue with Delibird. Chatot is worse. I don't know, is Chatot worse? Because, maybe Chatot is a little bit worse. It's really tempting, you know that? It's really tempting to do this. I don't think I should. But it's really tempting, just for the memes. Let's go back to Ultra Balls before I accidentally hit the A button. Okay, yeah, let's compare them, because I am interested in movesets and stat totals. Just the sheer, like, idea of presence, just the concept of the move is such a stupid thing. that even chatter, which is also really stupid as we discussed last time, or 2 streams ago maybe at this point, even chatter is not that stupid. Stand corrected, chatter has 80 plus more base stat total. Higher HP, attack, special attack, speed. How about move pools? I was mainly referring to move pools, with Delibird being worse no matter what. If it also has worse stats than Chattel, that is just really sad. You know what? There was one thing that I could have changed. Well, also changed, I suppose. Saved this son of a bitch. I'm really tempted to kill it, can you tell? That would have been a Mega Evolution. Just like make him full on Santa Claus. Just like give him a Santa hat, which probably would have been like some kind of copyright infringement on Coca-Cola or something. At least just fucking stay, thank you. And like give him a bigger like sack of presents, and give him a beard, a proper beard, like a really fluffy beard, and just make Mega Santa Claus. That could have saved him. Well, not saved him, but at least made him a little bit more not annoying. Let's see. I needed to type it out in order to know what to type on reversed. Atnas. Santa in reverse. Atnas. Which is actually kind of a cool name, if I'm being honest. Chattel learns a lot of moves and a lot of sound moves. I'm assuming this goes into like a secret location with some kind of item. Oh, for the record, we're not going to be using Delibird. Just in case that wasn't painfully obvious. Delibird is going to be the last Pokemon we ever use if we have to. Which means that was... If there was any chance of us getting Arceus, whatever, that would have been nice. Look, if I encounter a shiny Snover, I never said I wasn't playing without shiny claws. Was playing without shiny claws. I'm sorry. So if I run into a shiny Snover, I'm catching that thing and I am using my Master Ball on it. And nobody can stop me. I don't know what I'll be using on Master Ball. I guess I'll just be using it on Xerneas, right? Because there's no other encounters in that area, so... And I don't play with, like, no legendary rules, because I need the legendaries, honestly. So I guess I'll be using a Master Ball on Xerneas, just to make that as easy as humanly possible on me. But if you run into a shiny, I might just use it on that. Why did I not use it on Delibird? Is that a legitimate question? Because I think we're going to need to put you in the timeout corner if that's a legitimate question. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going through the snap backward. What? Why? What? What the hell is going on? What is the day? What the... I hate my life. I also need to download last stream to make that TikTok video still. I forgot I had to do that. I've been, for a weekend day, it's been busy. It's just been a busy week in general. So I still need to make that other TikTok clip as well. But that definitely also... I don't know. I still... What happened? Did I just like... Did I not turn around and just... I assume that when you just press the up button, it would turn around, but it doesn't. He just like goes into reverse, and apparently it doesn't back out of reverse like ever again. I mean, I don't really care about the rare candy at this point. I probably should, but I don't. Okay, so what's around here? Other than this monstrosity, which... Actually, I was expecting the emulator to be really framey around this thing. It's actually doing fairly... It's just like holding up the frame rate. It's not lagging at all. How many badges do we have? We've got 6. What is the 7th gym? And where is it? Is it in this town? Oh, boutique time. But I want a Durant. Let me go get a Durant. Durant? Durant? I don't know how to pronounce it. By the way, expect arrival 5 before entering the 7th gym. That can't go badly at all, can it? If I want to do that, I'll first need to find this mythical gym. I think I found it. I guess that's not... where's the boutique? Let's go to the boutique, because let's waste money. Surely it's this house. It's the only house that looks different. Yeah. It's psychic type, so... 15,000. I love how they sell damaged genes. 10,000. I kind of like this orange color. And it's a lot cheaper as well. So let's go get that one. And the ripped jeans, because we're trendy and hip. And I'm guessing we can't buy this handbag because we're a man. It's just literally the inverse of what I have right now. Knit cap. Nah. I'll pass. I don't think I want that. Is that literally everything we can buy here? That's not a lot. Oh, we have more options here? It's kind of creepy that you walk over to me before I... Okay, knit cap. There's not a lot of more options there. I don't think I want that. I don't think I like that. Logo t-shirt. If I could make my own logo on there, that would be so much better. Come on, I can't wear a dress? That's bullshit. Sneakers, sneakers, and boots. I'll keep with the boots. We're in a cold environment. And... I think we'll go with this. Look at how hip and trendy I am with my ripped jeans in like a little frozen tundra in the middle of France. Huh. There's only one barber in the entire region. That is... This is really weird. I've never played Pokemon X and Y with like an orange jacket. This feels a little wrong, honestly. It also depends on the day. Ah, that is... bothersome. Let's see what Serena has for us. Leading with a Meowstic. Okay, so Psychic. What does Psychic usually resist? Fighting? I can come up with some more. Give me a moment. We are fighting. And fighting. I've got a chart. Hold on a moment. I've got a chart. Psychic normally resists Psychic fighting. That's not a lot. Especially since I don't think I have either of those typings. So I'm going to have to rely on secondary typings of the gym Pokemon here. What does the gym leader have? Do they have like secondary typings? Or am I just screwed? Because if I'm just screwed, I'm definitely going to head out and do some. Probably should have Quick Attack. I had Speed. Okay, never mind. You have Chestnut. Yeah, but Chestnut doesn't have fighting type moves, is the thing. I don't think. At least not yet. So, that's not really going to help me, is the thing. See, against Delphox, I can just like save bomb away. That's no issue at all. Sigilyph, Slowking, and Meowstic. Sigilyph is also... Is that also Flying type? Slowking is obviously also a Water type, so I can use... Surf against it. But you see, I don't have a Fighting type move on here. So the best thing I have is Strength. Or just C-Bomb, because it also gets Stab. I don't need you to have rest. And then we've got a Jolteon up next. Yakdig, I guess? Yeah, Chestnut fighting moves. Yeah, when and where? Though? I might have a TM. I'll check if I have a TM for him. You're definitely gonna outspeed. You don't, okay. Level 1 Hammer Arm, level 44 Bulk Up, level 60 Hammer Arm again. So, Bulk Up literally doesn't matter because it's not a damaging move. I mean, it's good to be able to set up, but for type effectiveness, it doesn't matter. And Hammer Arm, I guess. Do I have a Psychic type move on the team? I don't think I do. So let's go back into Chester, because Chester is going to at least resist all the Psychic type moves, which is going to help me out quite a lot. And just Seed Bomb. I might have a TM with like Brick Break or something stupid like that though, so I probably don't. But it's worth giving it a check just to see if I can upgrade my team in any way before going into the gym, because God knows we'll need it. Still really weird to see that orange. Look, if I could just buy a Totodile onesie, I'd wear that all day long. I'm talking about in-game. Maybe also sometimes Power Up Punch. That's worth it. It's also infinite use, so I can also give it to Beartic. Am I going to use Beartic in the upcoming fight? No, but it's also just generally a good move to have, and I'm never going to use Mudshot, because look at that special attack stat. Look, I said probably not in real life. Thunderbolt. Let's give it up to Magnezone ASAP. Let's just go through our TMs in general to see if we've got good TMs, because it seems like we've got a couple of good TMs. I don't have a high speed stat, so Electro Ball might be worth it. Yeah, let's get rid of Spark. Nobody can learn Dazzling Gleam. Everybody can learn Return, of course. Okay, so that's literally all my TMs and HMs. Did Serena heal my Pokemon? Yeah, she did. I guess we are going into the gym. This should be interesting. I remember the gym now. I remember the gym leader, I should say. I don't necessarily remember the gym itself that well. Okay, I remember the gym now. Because it's trippy as fuck. Challenge has been sent. Oh god, what did you send? Yeah, no. Not doing that. Also, are you trying to make me wear a Totodile costume and a dress at the same time? Because that's not just a challenge, that is one of your evil plans. I'm going to try to... Oh my... I'm going to try to let nobody die, but it's not really going my way so far, is it? Oh my god, the combination of Power Up Punch and Metronome is actually a really, really good one. If I can survive like a couple of turns, I annihilate everything. And we just learned that Soak and a Water type move are really good combinations to have as well. So let's give that to Basculin. And let's go back to heal up at Pokemon Center, because I don't want Chester to die. Chester's been with us since the very beginning, and he's gonna be with us until the very end. Chester's been with us since before we had our naming theme for the series. Evil Plan 500, getting a Totodile onesie. It's not even just a Totodile onesie. I fucking hate onesies, by the way. It makes me just feel like warm and uncomfortable, and I don't like it. But you sent me a Totodile dress, which is just another level of... If I can't wear a dress in the game, I can't wear a dress in real life, okay? Kind of bullshit that the game doesn't let you wear a dress unless you're a girl, honestly. Like, they specifically grade it out. And I know it is because probably like next to nobody would actually do it, and they would need to do like a lot of additional modeling work to make the dresses actually work with the male character model. So they've got a good reason not to do dresses for male characters. But just like, don't let them show up in the shop at all then. Why have them grey out? That just seems like a very, very big tease. Chester is much like Galat at this point. They're the heart of the team. If they die, a little piece of me dies. If you die in the game, you die in real life. That's kind of what's going on here. Medicham should be really, really weak to Power Up Punch in theory, right? Acupuncture raises your attack. You're probably not going to live to be able to use that, though, is the thing. You might live to be able to use that. Please, oh, for the love of God, miss. This is not fun. This is really not fun. It's way too close. That's way too close. If you'd missed that, you would have absolutely, like, ended yourself. I need to go back for more hyper potions anyway. I just realized. Have you taken your heart medicine today? At this rate, I'm probably going to need some. I have had some, like, more difficulty breathing lately, so maybe I do need some. It's probably mostly stress related, don't worry. At least that's what the doctor said last time, so I'm assuming it's the same thing again. If I have a heart attack, blame my doctor. Also try to sue him, just because it's funny. I don't know why you would. But hey, if you can make some money off the back of that, that's cool. I don't need it anymore because I'll be dead. This stream is going weird places. I mean, last time we went very political places. Today we're just very depressed. Hyper potions. That's what I went back for in the first place. More potions. Suing doctors. I mean, you're not American, so it's not actually that easy to do. It's the thing. Something. But I'm not gonna. Because I need reliability, not just raw power. Let's get like 15 hyper potions and then 15 super potions to heal outside of battle so that I don't have to go back to the Pokemon Center every single time. Politics, depressed, same thing. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't understand why politicians are on TikTok. I really don't. I've seen... To be fair, I haven't seen a lot of politicians on TikTok, but I've seen some. And I don't understand why they're on there. Because the people that are on TikTok aren't old enough to fucking vote. That being said, at this point, I think like TikTok is attracting a lot more millennials over the last couple of months. So maybe at this point it is worth it to be on TikTok as a politician. I don't know. Because it's hip. Yeah, but the thing is... That's the whole like thing, is... Being like marketable to kids as a politician isn't really going to help you because kids can't vote. And being marketable to teenagers isn't going to really help you either because while they can vote, usually they don't. So even if you make the argument of like 20-some-year-olds, like millennials and stuff, they tend to not vote a lot either. So it's kind of a waste of time. I wouldn't say TikTok is good necessarily. It has a very addicting quality to it because it's very short content, so you can flick through a lot of content very quickly. For me personally, I don't think that really leads anywhere. For me personally, it's nice because I can just like every day post a short clip of that day's or the previous day's video to TikTok, and sometimes they do very well in views. And here we go. Let's just, I mean, TikTok was still open. It's really good to waste a lot of time.
Do you like?
And like, I mean, the clips I post, like, some of them get like 100, 200, 300 views. Like, most of them get about 1,000. So it's just very satisfying for me to see high numbers is what it's mostly about. And then I've got this one which is like at almost 12,000 at this point, which just makes me feel the good feels, even though it literally amounts to nothing. It's just some kind of like instant validation type of crap, you know? Power Punch actually is really effective against Sickleif, I just realized. Reflect is going to be a problem. It's really going to be a problem. Please also use Light Screen so that I can raise my attack a little bit more before you send out your next Pokemon. Or use Psychic, I can probably take that. But yeah, long story short, you're not really missing out. Yeah, it's instant validation and gratification. That's pretty much what it is. At least as a creator on the platform. If you just watch videos, again, it's mostly really addicting because you've got a quick video and you can just like scroll to see a random next video, which is a real good way to get stuck in like a loop of just watching random shit for like an hour. It's not very good for your attention span at all. Reflect did save Sigilith, and also then I outsped. I got a special defense drop. That is very good to know because I did not notice. I also got like 4 attack increases though, so at this point I don't really need the metronome boost anymore, I don't think. So Barrel Punch turns out really good choice. Meowstic, I am going to stay in. I am going to use a Hyper Potion and see what Meowstic can do against me. Even with the special defense drop, I don't think it'll be a very big deal. I wish full restores would also restore status, like drops. Would that make them a little bit overpowered? Maybe, but you can't use them in competitive battling anyway. Reflect War of, which means you, my friend, are absolutely done for. It's a good thing because Calm Mind is scary. There's no way you're surviving this. At all. Like, not even close. I was on like +4 and Reflect War Off. And it was super effective, and it was stab. Body Slam. Honestly, it's a normal move. Which is about as powerful as Strength, and I can't get rid of Strength anyway, and I want to have both Pin Missile and Seed Bomb on my Pokemon. So, sad but can't. Body Slam is literally better than Strength because it can paralyze and it is just a tiny bit stronger. Not that much, not significantly more. Yeah, I'm thinking that we probably should be ending the stream soon anyway, because we did just defeat a gym leader, and I don't think we'll be making any more story progression within the next half an hour. And I am kind of tired, and I want to go back to trying to render my videos out, and just like, I would very much like to be transported to the entrance. Thank you very much. And we did another stream earlier this week as well, so there's plenty of content around anyway. But I will probably do one more encounter just to like end of the stream. Also because otherwise, maybe next time I'll forget if I had an encounter on that route yet and that kind of bullshit. So before the last gym, we do the entire Team Flare thing, right? Okay, so yeah, next time, which might probably, yeah, actually probably will be next Saturday. I think we'll be doing the Team Flare thing and potentially also the 8th gym. And then the week after that, we'll be finishing up with the Elite Four. Seems like we'll have 2 streams left at most. Can we even go to the next route already? Because I think we might only be able to go there after. Yeah, we can't even go there yet. We need to first do the Team Flare base. So I guess next time we're getting Xerneas. Neat. Thanks everybody for coming to watch and hang out. It's been a good stream. I'll gladly see you all back next week. Maybe I'll have some time over the next week to do another stream. But as we discussed at end of last stream, I do want to pick up Minecraft again. So maybe we'll be streaming a little bit of Minecraft throughout next week, and then next Saturday we'll be continuing Pokemon X, the Reverse-locke and stuff. So see you all back then. Bye.